지금 경례 this one. So when it comes to the promotion day itself, it'll be laid out pretty similarly to how it normally is. So in the front, you'll have your instructor and a panel of judges. The judges are there to watch you, see your techniques, and ask you questions or give comments if need be. So you want to give them a lot of respect. They're there because they want to help out with the promotion. So you want to be respectful towards them. They're also the ones who are deciding whether or not you get promoted. So be very disciplined during the whole promotion. You want to be holding still the whole time. You can be standing like this, like this, like this. As long as you're holding fairly still, you're not being distracting. You want to pay close attention to what the instructors say or the judges say, because they might ask you about it later. So make sure you're paying close attention. You also don't want to be fidgeting too much. So when you're standing there, you're not playing with your belt, you're not messing around with your uniform too much. And it's very easy to do this. You might be a little bit nervous on the promotion day, but the best way to avoid it is to practice beforehand. When you're practicing at home or when you're practicing in the few classes before the promotion, you want to practice standing absolutely still, paying absolute attention, just pretending that it's like the promotion day. So make sure you're practicing discipline. Whenever the instructor asks you a question, you need to answer yes sir or yes ma'am. That'll show respect. You don't say anything like yeah or sure. Just say yes sir, yes ma'am, I will sir, I will ma'am if they have a comment. So make sure you're being very respectful. Now off to the side, there will be the audience. Make sure you're not paying too much attention to the audience. Only toward the end when you're breaking, you'll bow to the instructors and bow to the audience. But for most of the promotion, you want to ignore the audience. You want to be focusing on either the instructor or where you're supposed to be kicking or punching, or on your opponent if it's during sparring. But don't look towards your parents. That's for after the promotion. They can congratulate you. You can celebrate together. But during the promotion, you're fully focused on the promotion. So the way the promotion will normally be is we begin with stretching. And after stretching, we go on to techniques. We'll have techniques in the air and techniques on the target or on the bag. Following that, we'll normally do forms. So for forms, you need to know every form up to yours. We normally only do forms on your own count. So you'll need to get used to doing it without the instructor's count. Make sure you know your form. And followed by forms, we have sparring. So you'll spar a few people a few times. Make sure you're showing your best sparring, your best control. And after sparring is breaking. That's the last main part of the promotion. You'll do breaking boards if you're required to or if you want to. And followed by breaking, it'll be a quick break and then the belt ceremony where you learn whether or not you've passed the promotion. So it can be rather long. Promotions are usually 1.5 to 2.5 hours depending on how many people are there. So be prepared for a long promotion. Make sure you're hydrated, you've brought some water, and absolutely do your best. Cheerio, kyungnae, Pilsung. Thank you.